So my experience with the mentorship program has been really, truly enjoyable and fascinating. Every month, I look forward to our meetings when we get together. It's a great collection of people across different disciplines and industries, and it's a lot of fun to be able to help shape and guide the discussions and the topics, and to listen to the mentees actually take hold of the meetings and facilitate the meetings and really see them over the year kind of grow.
The mentorship program for me has actually changed the narrative of what it means to connect and network within the business community. And so by getting a chance to really build and develop meaningful relationships has actually improved my commitment to both work and professional of developing who I am.
The mentorship program has honestly been totally fantastic, and it surprised me in a lot of ways. I think people think of mentors as having some expertise or experience, and I frankly have found it to be the opposite. I found that I probably learn more every time we have these sessions, and just really love working with people in all different kinds of fields and careers at different points. And sometimes I actually worry that I'm not giving enough. I feel like I'm taking, which is odd, because that's not sort of the way you go into it.
So the mentorship program has allowed me to give back and share my knowledge and years of experience with some young, talented individuals. This is my this is my third year as a mentor, and it's really been a privilege to work with these young people who come from such diverse backgrounds and companies.
My co-mentor, Peter Diamond. Peter has been wonderful to work with. This is the first year that I've worked with him. I've had different mentors throughout the whole program. Partly by design, I wanted to really experience different mentors as I went through the program. My experience with Peter, especially given his background as an executive coach, was pretty rewarding because he sees things from a different perspective. And I'd also like to think that we feed off of each other when we're working with our team. It's almost as if in some cases I say something and he finishes my statement and vice versa. So it's a pretty good partnership. And this is probably going to be one of the first years where I say I would like to stick with the same co-mentor.
It's really been one of the best parts of the experience for me. I didn't know my co-mentor going into the first day, and we were paired together fairly randomly, and as it turns out, we have a very complementary skill set. Different backgrounds, some overlap, but really we come from sort of different career backgrounds. My co-mentor has a lot of deep business experience, but then a lot of coaching and soft skill experience, and I have a lot of different kinds of experience, international experience, HR experience. And our styles are a little bit different, but in a way that fits really well together. And we almost didn't even talk about it. It just sort of happened organically and naturally. She's definitely kind of nurturing and kind of leads the process in a coaching kind of way. Sometimes I'm kind of more the hard edge or the hard skill kind of approach to things, or asking tough questions, but I think together they really make for a complete approach.
I have been really fortunate. So I've had two really fantastic co-mentors. Last year I got to work with Jose Martinez, who's a fantastic guy, and I think what we did early on, and I realized this with my first co-mentor as well, is he and I got to know each other. We went out to lunch and we spent some time getting to know each other, so that because we have built a rapport, when we are then with our kind of mentees in our group, there's a very natural rapport. So I think we help make the room very comfortable because we're comfortable with each other. We have a lot of respect for each other. So I think that has made our group want to stay engaged and continue to participate. So I'm very fortunate not only to have him as a co-mentor, but also have him kind of as a colleague and as a friend. So I think even with some of the other mentors that I've met as well, there's kind of a nice community that gets met and some really interesting people and friendships that get formed.
Meaningful.
Lifelong learning.
Enlightening.
Personal growth.